All right, so we've got Zero here. It has been pouring down rain today. Would otherwise be his graduation lesson where we would briefly go through everything together. But it's going to continue with thunderstorms according to the radar for the next 2 hours. So with that being said, I thought I would briefly do a quick graduation lesson. This will be for your reference moving forward. He has learned a lot. He's been very well socialized. He's gained some body awareness. He's learned not to jump and put his feet on me. He no longer nips. He's got some basic commands. Zero, place. Yes. 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 So when I give the place command, he's to go into a place cot. This can be any elevated surface. Yes. You're going to be hearing me say yes or Those are two words that I call markers. A marker is a word that I use that marks a point in time in which a dog either obeyed or did not obey a command. So if I say sit and he sits, I'll mark it with yes. The marker needs to come as soon as the dog does the thing that you're wanting them to do. So for instance, here's an example. Sit, yes. So I said sit. Once his butt hit the mat, I marked it with yes, and then I reinforced with a treat. So the sequence goes command, sit, marker, yes, reinforcement, treat, toy, affection, could be anything. Yes. And I don't use the word stay. This early on, I just want to keep them excited about doing different things. I'm not really trying to get them to stay. But if he is staying in a command, yes, I'm gonna mark that behavior with yes, the yes marker. And over time, he's going to start understanding that by me marking that behavior of him staying, that's what I'm asking him to do. Place. Yes. Come on. Yes. Yes. So he's doing a good job staying on the place cot in a higher obedience program. This is the Puppy Prodigy Program, so he's just gaining a lot of good foundational skills here. In a higher level obedience course, you could expect a dog to maintain a place cot, the place command on the place cot for 15 minutes while I go and get the mail. Amazon driver can come over, drop off a package. People can come over and knock on the door, open the door, slam the door, ring the doorbell. All that stuff can happen, and a dog would all the while maintain the place command. Yes! So periodically I'm going to mark with yes for his staying, because I don't say stay. And that's going to reinforce over time, like I said, the idea of, okay, so I stayed here in this command, and Stuart just reinforced that, or mom or dad just reinforced that. Yes. So my place command, any elevated surface, like I said, tree stump, park bench, anything that's off the ground a little bit and kind of gives them a defined boundary. These are kind of nice. They're $30 on Amazon. It's just called a dog place cot. They're kind of nice because it gets them up off the ground, kind of gives them their own little territory, and it's got a mesh center, so it's good for hot weather, cold weather, washable, all that good stuff. But come. Yes. Yes. So we've got our recall command, which is COME, come, zero, come. Yes. So we've been working on this where he can do it up to, 20, 25 yards away. Zero, come. Yes. Heel. Come on, heel. Zero. Heel. Heel. So this is our heel command. Heel. Zero. Heel. Yes. Sit. Yes. So when I'm healing with the dog, really all this is just getting him, yes, kind of shaping the idea of him being next to one of my sides, either left or right, doesn't really matter. Whatever side you like to walk a dog on, ultimately it's going to help with the dog knowing that you want their head kind of near your knee. And then even furthermore, it helps with a dog walking them on the leash. No more pulling, doing any of that crazy dog stuff. Yes, so you can see he's very engaged. This is good. He knows what to do. I mean, if nothing else, he just kind of goes into a state. He's like, I've gotten treats here before. Let me try that out. Come on, sit. Sit. Yes. 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 Okay, so right here, this is just a little drill that we did early on, where when he's in a sit, yes, I'm slowly bringing a treat down to his mouth. Yes. And what this has taught him is to not get out of a position. So he's in a sit. Early on, he would be jumping up to come get this treat or nipping. Yes. Now he knows he has to wait until the treat comes all the way to mouth level. He can't nip my fingers, otherwise I pull the treat away. So that's helped a lot with his jumping behaviors. Come on, down. 0. Down. Down. Okay. Well, the floor's wet a little bit. Understand, you don't want to lay on that. I don't either. 0. Come on, place. Yes. Pick up the pace a little bit. Yes. So I'll mark that again because he's staying in a sit on the place command. 0. Come. Yes. And we'll just do a quick dog walking scenario where I'm wanting him to be on my left side. Come on. So anytime I'm walking a dog, heel. Oh, he's got to get potty. 0. Heel. Yes. Heel. I think that I cut up these treat pieces too big for him. He's taking a minute to chew these things up. Heel. Come on. 0. Come. Sit. Yes. 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 So this is good. This is what you want a dog to do. Yes. Is keep looking up towards you. Yes. So in these early stages, every time he makes eye contact with you, mark it. Yes. Yes. So he's still looking at me. It's good. You can take a dog really far with the things that they can do. Cool, fun tricks, but other high-level obedience things that are just nice to have a dog do. You know, you've got a dog that will listen to you. Yes. Yes. So he's still in a sit. Sit. 0. Sit. Yes. Cute little fella. These treats are just a little too big. I mean, they're the size of my top of my pinky, but he still has to bite them in half and chew them up. So he's done a really good job. We've just worked a lot of engagement. So from the get-go, it all started with getting him to stop jumping, get him to learn how to look to me for reward. So again, these very early phases, anything that they get rewarded on, you want to kind of make them work for something, even if it's as simple as a sit. So come. Yes. Yes, good boy. Okay, so now he's kind of treated out. He's full. So we're going to start reinforcing with affection. So that's a good example of the marker. So you got yes and then If he does something you don't want him to do, yes. You're going to mark with And you're not going to reinforce after you say I was reinforcing the fact just now that he was remaining in a sit, but as soon as he jumped up on me, I said and I just give him a little poke in the back, right above the tail. Nothing strong, nothing to harm him, but just enough to where it's kind of like a shock, like that was kind of uncomfortable. I'd rather that not happen in his own mind. Okay. Yes. Okay, see where he's starting to learn, well, not starting to, he's been learning that he can't just jump up on me. Every now and then he may put up a paw, but it's nothing like what it was right when he got here. Yes. Anyways, to go back to leash walking, when I'm walking a dog, I don't ever want to have tension in the leash unless it's just going to be a quick little pop to get him back into position. Heel. 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 0. Heel. So really there's going to be some slack in the leash. There is no tension right now. Heel. Heel. But every time I'm heel, it's just going to be a small little pop. Nothing aggressive or harmful to him. Heel. And then I can also lure him with a treat. Come on, heel. Heel. Come on. Come on. I think he's kind of tripping up on himself with the leash there, so come on. Come on. Sit. Yes. So this is where I like a dog. Just kind of stay in their position whenever we're hanging out. Try to get him used to just kind of being next to you in a sit. Yes. And this is the same idea as what we were doing earlier. When he's looking up at you, you're just going to slowly lower a treat. Yes. To where he's not getting out of position. He's got some body awareness of where he is. He knows he can't lean, jump. Yes, this kind of has gained him some balance. Yes. But that slow delivery of the treat is helping with him not nipping, not jumping, getting him some body awareness and some balance. Good boy. Good boy. All right, go potty, buddy. So we'll wrap it up there. I think you guys might be pulling up. So we'll send this to you for the graduation lesson. He gets an A+.